Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here at Scarhold once again. We are going to talk to Botta's Frostblood, however you're supposed to say it, and we are going to join in the search for Khazgar, who is, if you do not know, the Weeping Warrior, who we have been somewhat searching for a very long time now, ever since Mordor. Now, we do have our hobby gift of the day and of a week to do. It is after the release of Minas Morgul, so this whole thing has changed. It's very interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet, but let's carry on nonetheless. You can actually kind of see what you can potentially get. If you get a basic thing, you get 20 virtue, buffs you get 50, 100 for boosts, 200 for gear, and then legendary gift box gives you 500. So I didn't really read that when I was looking at it on the legendary server, but that's kind of cool. And same once again for here. So 50 for the supplies, so you do get a higher tier. So you can get up to 1,000 virtue XP every week, and you know, in theory, 3,500 just from these if you're really, really lucky. But let's see how our luck goes. We don't really have the spinning animation now. It's just straight into there. We got a buff, 50 virtues. We get a 30,200 item experience, heritage rune. Not really a huge deal for us, but let's have a look at this one. We get an advanced supply, 10 medallions, so that can be quite useful. Oh, you get it from people. A gift from Holly Hornblur and from Marigold 2 Spade. I guess Hobbit gifts, fair enough. But 10 medallions, but we also get that virtue XP as well, which is good, so we can use both of those up, and if we ever have these for Heritage Rune, that's there, I guess. Another thing we have is a deed bestowed to us. I guess this was maybe part of the Minas Morgul update, because I don't know why I suddenly got this. I completed 7 chapters, and we knew that for a fact. We would always complete 7 chapters, so maybe this came with it, and now it's just updating, because this came when I logged in, basically, so I guess that's the case. And we also have some mail, which I know what this is, at least. This is mail from myself. I mailed it to myself a little while back, a couple of days ago. But this is 100 bowls of Sichi, however you are supposed to say it. This is the level 116 food, which is now not the best food, because you can do better with the new stuff. But if we press H, for example, you can bring this nice thing up, and if we look at the difference between the 7 stars stew and their stuff, it's pretty good. So we can lose 1 wound, poison effect, with a maximum strength for 125. That's kind of cool, but you can see the in-combat power regen and morale regen is so different. So 2,906 compared to 500, so that's basically 6 times as much, and then the morale regen is amazing as well with 3,977. So this stuff actually isn't that good. I mean, it's good for what it is, but at this time where we're 17 levels above it, you know, it's not amazing. So this is really good, and we also get not a massive amount more. We actually lose non-combat morale regen, but we've already got, that's not what we're using this for. We'll just use a campsite for something like that. And then we also lose a bit of non-combat power regen, but again, not really worth it. We also do lose a bit of duration, 10 minutes, but that's not a huge deal for us. So I made sure to craft this because we today are going to have to go potentially face the Weeping Warrior at Khazgar. So we're going to do that. I couldn't find any fortifying food, so for that tier, maybe I have to look at Doomfold, but because there's Ironfold stuff, so maybe I'll see if I've got any, but this is holding on well for us for the moment, and this is what we were really liking on, is the actual regen part of it. So nonetheless, let's go. Yeah, Verto was how we encountered Khazgar, and we'll find the Weeping Warrior. Let's hear what you're saying. If not to my liking, he'll regret it. Sorry for talking over you. I apologize. Right, I feel like if it's probably not worth putting the food on now, because I feel like if we're ever going to encounter him, there'll be this sort of period of time where we're not attacking him. So remain near yard, my worries, and keep watch for Khazgar. He will not surprise us as he surprised LOTRO. We should also be fine if he has some enemies that, you know, attack us beforehand. There should be enough time in between. Hi. I'm just going to do this quickly. Just in case. He's right. He's right there. One of you at least has eyes which see. Do you lead this band of dwarves? What? I had eyes. That's very upsetting. I have an offer for you, Zaruka. You would do well to accept it. I'll accept no offers of yours unless it is for you to surrender. You have never known such a creature, such as me, Botus Frostblood. Consider your words carefully, or you will die from them, or for them. Either way. I hope you don't talk enough to make my my food disappear. It would take more than one man to frighten me. One man in a mask, even. Actually, I kind of want to have a look at him. This is my offer. I claim lordship over the lands north of the Great Forest. The Lonely Mountain and the Iron Hills are mine. These grey mountains belong to me also. Terrible deal so far for us, but you know, I will allow you to live in peace. Oh, I will allow you to live if you depart in peace. Yeah, it's a pretty bad deal. You came from the Eastern Lands, return there and live. I came from a very far away land. Technically from what, Selendum? I just can't remember what our heritage sort of thing is that you can choose. I think it was just the default. Come hither, myself. What do you have to say? I know of you and would see you more closely. Why do you know me? What is... I take measures of these Elroka, but you're a curiosity to me. Even behind this mask, you feel like the piercing eyes of Kazagaz upon you. The urge to draw your weapon and cease to study rises to your heart, a sensation made more unpleasant by the lingering doubt. Does the urge come from you or from the warrior himself? If Kazagaz notices your struggle, he gives no sign of it when he next speaks. There's a smell about you, the odor of your kind. But there's something else too, the reek of subservience. I know the master you serve. I have cast off the shackles that once bound me, and now I shall take what is mine. Why should you not do the same? Why? Who do I serve? Who do I serve? I serve myself and no other. Unless you're talking about Gandalf, maybe. I don't know. Who do I serve? I feel like it's a little bit annoying. I've wasted one of my pieces of food. I'm a little upset. I refuse. The North belongs to me and my people. I kind of want you to attack me. 3 promises. What's the first one? 3 times I will come to your fortress. Okay. 3 times I will rain vengeance upon your people. When last I step upon the threshold, no dwarves will remain to oppose me. Luckily, I'm not a dwarf, so I can oppose you still. I feel like I'd be terrible in a situation like this, because I would just be saying this sort of stuff like, "Eh, I'm not a dwarf, it's fine. I'll fight you." Then I will weep for you. I get it. Are you just going to hide behind? I know, I thought he was just going to hide behind here and be like, "Oh, you can't see me now, haha." Right. He speaks nonsense. He's one man too cowardly to show his face. Without a master, he has nothing. Let him come to Scarhold once, twice, thrice. It matters not how often. The Zelroka will make him regret his visits. Even the Longbeards will oppose him. I'll help as well. Let's return his words. If these words signify anything more than idle boast, we should prepare for Kazagaz's attack. Right. I can't move. There we are.
J.R.R. thinks to frighten us with words, but he overestimates their power.
Kind of forgot. It's Karazgar, not Kazagar, but I say things how I like. It happens. Whatever.
Karazgar's words are without meaning.
He will attack Scarhard as he promised, and we will need to repel him. Go to your friend Durin inside the keep and help him assess our equipment. I want to ensure we have the weapons and armor enough for my Zelruka when Karazgar does attack. I kind of expected that to be like an, oh my god, here's an epic battle again, but I'm, yeah, pretty sure that's not an added thing. It'd be interesting if they did add more epic battles, but I guess not. Okay, Durin should be up here. There we are. I want to see where this ladder goes. I really do.
We must prepare for Karasgar to attack at any moment.
Okay, it's true that Karasgar has promised 3 assaults. The inventories of supplies has become more and more important than I thought mere hours ago. If you come to assist me. Okay, tally the weapons, tally the armor, and assess the quality of the siege defenses. Okay. Is that going to be down here, or is that going to be up here? Part of me thinks up here.
We must prepare for Karasgar to attack at any moment.
Okay, I do not have the corresponding quest. Okay, so it's outside. Stored armor. I see you. Okay, there's a little entrance up here, that's fine. They always do things to keep these secret. You can't see them properly. Like, not have their names above them, even though floating names was on. If they weren't, you know, glimmering with everything, you know, I wouldn't be able to tell. Just look like I'm swimming through armor. Right, ladder there. So weapons on this side. So I feel like I'm missing a piece of armor, unless it's on here. Ah, see, there's stored armor. That's fine. I was worried I was missing one. Right, armor. And then 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then we need to assess the siege defenses outside the keep. So we're going to do that in a second. Probably should have done that first, because then we've got to go inside, outside, inside again. Whereas for that one we could have gone outside, inside, and then finished off. Because the annoying thing is the quest is now going to complete or progress outside. So it's just an extra loading screen that we shouldn't have to worry about. Okay, so I accidentally pressed rapid fire. Didn't mean to do that. It's right above the W key, so it doesn't really matter too much though. Siege defenses, let us go. Assessing the quality. You assessed defenses and found them wanting. Okay, are we saying they want a bit more like care? Yeah, we need to add a little bit of TLC to these. It's really annoying. I have floating names on, but everything's just not got its names above it. And then you got to do that again. Just awkward. Right, this should be our last one. And then we'll probably have to go back inside. Dr. Durin inside the Keep of Scarhold. Let's go talk to him. See what he needs us to do. And yeah, get going. I also need to sell some stuff, I think. Definitely need to sell this massive pile of scraps. Luckily, I can do that with this person, I think.
What do you need?
Yeah, I'm only going to sell those. I want to keep that, and I want to... I'm not really too fussed about it, but I might just give myself a legendary item just to level up. But I know we need to... See, that we also don't want, so that's fine. Yeah, I know I should probably get a legendary item just to be leveling one whilst I don't... You know, I'm going to get myself a proper weapon and then level up my own at some point. Yeah, so we'll have an upgraded weapon, and then just so we're not losing out on the XP that we would be getting, because the mountain shakes. Torture Durin. There's a distant rumbling at the keep. The keep shakes beneath your feet.
Did you feel that? What is happening?
Oh no. This isn't good. Let's get out of here and see why this place is shaking. Oh, he's right here. Mountain shakes is caught in a great gale as the weeping warriors have worked some sorcery upon us. Oh, this is the final thing of this chapter, probably then. So, torture your own inside the keep and defend Scarhold. Do we want to do that now, or do we want to do that next episode? Part of me wants to wait until next episode and get, a very nice cloak, rather. but we've been talking about how we need to upgrade our cloak, technically. And that's a pretty high agility increase from that middle one, and the vitality. Not amazing, but pretty damn good. This is might and this is will. Yeah, obviously we will go for that one. We get a massive amount of agility, which should increase our damage alongside hopefully getting a new weapon. Vitality, that'll be good. Because I also want to be doing the Mordor stuff on my main, which should get me a few more signet rings so I can catch up a little bit. But that'll be good. More vitality, a lot more agility, more armor, 2 essence slots, so that should be useful for us. And we can actually then take what we're currently wearing and disenchant into motes of enchantment, which isn't a huge thing for us, but that's alright. What I think I'll do though is I'm going to assume this is the travel now quest. If it is, this episode's going to be a little bit shorter than I would prefer, but I think it's probably best to just leave it for next episode. Yeah. I think if we... Alright, there we are. Yeah, I think if we leave that till next episode, it's called The First Promise, so hopefully we can... I feel like we might not beat him the first time, because he's promised 3 things, and I feel like that sets us up for 3 quests of battles. But I think... I'm not sure how long that's going to take. It seems like probably quite a big thing if he's making the mountain shake. So I feel like we should leave it till next episode. This music is very motivational. I don't know why. It's just great music. Yeah, we'll leave that till next episode. We'll get this one up, and then next episode we can purely focus on that. I will look into more fortifying food, if it's like a Doomfold fortifying food, or even if there is a Ironfold fortifying food that I just don't know about that I have to get the recipe for. We'll see what's going on there, and then go from there. Maybe give myself a few more bowls. See if I can get myself a legendary item. I might send over the carry-all bag just to pick up some of this and clear my inventory out. Chuck some of these old things out, or disenchant them at the very least. And just get this inventory cleared up for a little bit. There's a few quests here that maybe we'll spend an episode just sorting out, because I need to... That's in their absence. I don't know what that is, but... Make your way to Coroner. That's a long time ago. But no, this letter to Hitbold thing. I kind of want to get these done and just... clear out the inventory a little bit. Maybe I'll do them off camera and just put on the Stone of the Torches for it, just so they're done and completed, even though they probably won't give me a massive amount. Then I can get rid of some of these invaders stuff that's not great for us and get a few more inventory spaces, chuck these out. Yeah, we have a little bit of work to do, but enough babbling on about that. I'm going to finish off for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.